My name is Housholder. I am an English professor at Taylor University. I grew up in Anderson. My wife is from the Cayman Islands, and so we lived there for 5 years after we got married, and then came back. This is home. Unexpectedly, we got pregnant with Benji. The pregnancy was pretty good. There were a few signs of concern, but they kept saying, you know what, we think he's okay, we think he's okay. Right after she broke the water, the heart monitor started to do things that, to my untrained ear, I wasn't sure what that meant, but the doctor immediately said, we're going to go surgery now. About 40 minutes later, the doctor came in and said, I need to sit down next to you. And she said, your wife is fine. The baby didn't make it. And there's nothing to say at that point. And this is one of those moments in your life where you remember every single thing. Those 3 days in the hospital, I remember everything. We sat with the funeral director and he asked us what we wanted. What kind of service do you want? Do you want a showing? Here's what the casket looks like. Do you want a chapel service at the cemetery? Do you want flowers? All of those things. Hardest questions to answer. And after we answered all the questions, he said, okay, somebody anonymously has paid for this. And everything stopped. It was the one kind of bright spot in 3 really horrible days.
Benji's parents, Aaron and Suahil, looked at ways that they could help other families. The way that they found to help families who were in that same situation was to create a fund helping with funeral expenses.
Because those were the worst days of our lives, we remember every single thing, every texture, every visitor, including that grace, that moment of grace that somebody gave us.
Them establishing this fund and being supported by our foundation has actually encouraged some of those families to give back and pay it forward.
To know that his name might bring some comfort to somebody else is a healing thing. And people who are contributing to the fund or to all the foundation stuff, I don't want them to take that lightly. They're helping people in as precious a way as possible.
To be a part of the giving, visit communityanderson.com/foundation.